What if Padme Amidala survived? In Revenge of the Sith, Padme dies from a broken heart during pregnancy after Anakin fell to the dark side. This led to Luke and Leia growing up separately and without their mother. But what if this wasn't the case? And what if Padme survived birth and raised their children? Let's start today's story on Polis Massa. As Padme is giving birth, the Senator of Naboo was hopeless, feeling despondent from the fact that Anakin had fallen to evil. But when she was on the verge of losing her life to sadness, she met her twin children. In this timeline, seeing her children gave her the courage and will to keep pushing and fighting, and so she doesn't die from a broken heart. This would change a lot of things. Obi-Wan, Yoda, Bail and Padme discuss what to do next.
So, it's true then. He's become something else. He is Vader.
He made his choice, Padme. I tried, but the man we knew is gone.
Twisted by the dark side. Young Skywalker was. Lost he is.
Then I won't let him have them. I won't let the Emperor raise them to serve his nightmare. These children, they are our last hope.
Palpatine believes you are dead. We can use that. If the galaxy is to believe the same, we need to hide you. Hide them.
No, I won't be separated from them. Not after everything.
We were considering placing them separately to protect them.
No, they need each other. They need me. I'm their mother. I've already lost Anakin. Don't ask me to lose them too.
In hiding, you all must go. Far, quiet, live, not to fight, to endure until the time is right.
If that's what it takes. But I won't disappear completely. Someday, they'll need to know who they are, who their father was before he fell. They'll need the truth, not just fear and shadows.
I can help. There are Outer Rim systems still loyal to the Old Republic. Remote places untouched by Imperial patrols. I'll arrange safe passage, supplies, funding, but you'll have to change your name.
I'll take one. I'll be whatever I have to be. Just don't let them find us.
I will come with you and help keep the children safe.
The Force in them, strong it is. Training they will require. The final hope for the galaxy, they are.
A soft, sharp beep interrupts the moment. Obi-Wan checks his comlink as his expression shifts to surprise, then disbelief. He activates the projector and a small blue hollow image flickers to life.
Obi-Wan? Master? Is that really you?
Ahsoka, you're alive.
Ahsoka.
Padme, you're alive too? I thought everyone was gone.
Not everyone, but it's been a dark road.
I heard rumors about what happened at the temple, about Anakin. I didn't want to believe them. Is it true?
Obi-Wan hesitates as he doesn't know what to say, but Padme nods, confirming in Ahsoka that Anakin has turned to the dark side.
It's true, Ahsoka. He has fallen. He has become Vader.
Ahsoka lowers her head, taking in the weight of it all. Her master was gone, forever.
Then what happens now?
We go into hiding. Padme and the twins. The Emperor can't know they're alive. I'll go with them to keep them safe and train them when the time comes.
Then I'm coming too. You'll need all the help you can get.
18 years has passed since Padme, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan and the twins moved to Naboo to live in secrecy. Since birth, the adults had each been training the children for what their future would be. From the moment they could walk, Obi-Wan instructed them in the ways of the Force, and they each became very powerful in their own right. Luke and Leia had learned the basics of the Force, like levitation, mind tricks, and tuning their senses. This was Kenobi's second time training an apprentice, and so he took his learnings and failures from Anakin to become a better teacher.
The Force is not just power, it's purpose. Feel it. Don't force it.
Luke was innately more powerful, but it was Leia who had a stronger work ethic and became the stronger fighter. Ahsoka would help them with these tasks as well. The next 2 decades would be spent raising the children. Ahsoka was amazing at helping them raise small rocks and stones, pushing and pulling leaves in the air and feeling the Force around them. To become a Jedi Master takes time, years of hard work and dedication to the study of the Force. They were powerful. Their raw talent in the Force was like none other. The Chosen One genetics allowed them to experience power on a level unknown to any other Jedi in history, except Anakin, of course. Despite their long training hours, Ahsoka still treated the children as her own and allowed time for fun and relaxation. As they grew older, they grew more powerful and reached the point where they were fighting each other with training sabers. Padme also spent lots of time teaching her children the art of leadership and diplomacy. She believed that they needed to be compassionate, that they needed to want to help people in the galaxy, instead of feeling forced to because of their heritage. Luke becomes a skilled pilot, while Leia sharpened her political mind. Padme maintained contact with Bail Organa and Mon Mothma, helping out with the rebellion where she could and aiding rebel cells through intelligence and resources, without revealing her location or identity. Throughout this time, the galaxy slipped under the control of the Empire in ways the galaxy had never seen. Palpatine and Vader ruled with an iron fist. They both believed that Padme, Obi-Wan, and Yoda were dead, and that the galaxy would be theirs forever. Since they were 16 and truly understood the circumstances they were in, Luke and Leia had been begging to join the rebellion and do their part in the war, but Padme and Obi-Wan were uncertain if the time was right. But when they turned 18 and things had changed, they had the equivalent power of a Jedi Knight.
We can't just sit here while people suffer. We're ready, Mother.
You've trained us for this. All of you have. It's time we do something. Joining the fight means revealing ourselves. Vader will know.
Let him. We've hidden long enough.
Ahsoka always agreed with the twins. She was like Anakin in that regard, reckless but also confident in those around her. Padme sighed as she realized the time has come.
Then we go. We find the rebellion and we fight.
Everyone exchanges a look. There's fear, but also conviction. The moment they're prepared for is finally here.
Let's show the galaxy that hope didn't die with the Republic.
And so they get in contact with Bail and Mothma and officially reveal themselves to the galaxy. All around the Empire, transmissions were shared stating that Jedi Masters Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka Tano had survived, and Padme Amidala is alive with the children of Republic war hero, Anakin Skywalker. This was the boldest move they could have done, but they knew that for them to have a real impact, everyone had to know that people from the old Republic were still fighting for peace. The galaxy was stunned as billions saw the message. Support for the rebellion skyrockets overnight. Systems that were too afraid to act now rally to the rebel cause. People all over the galaxy start to stand up for what's right. However, deep within the fortress of Mustafar, Vader watches the message in silence before erupting in fury. The truth that Padme lives fractures his control. Her survival, the betrayal of Obi-Wan, and the existence of his children sends him into a state of imbalance that he has never felt before. Palpatine's hologram appears as he contacts Vader.
So, the remnants of Anakin Skywalker's life remains.
You told me she died.
Did you not feel her death, my apprentice? Or were you blinded by your weakness?
A long silence fills the air.
Kenobi and Tano kept them from me.
Then take them back. Kill the Jedi, turn the children, or burn everything they touch.
Vader travels to the Nakina 5 Imperial Prison Complex and slaughters over 500 inmates just to release his emotions. The Emperor didn't even know what to think. This was nothing short of a threat. If there was anyone who could bring down his empire, it would be the children of Skywalker. Over the next few months, the Skywalkers, Ahsoka and Obi-Wan became high-profile leaders in the rebellion. Padme coordinates diplomacy and rebel recruitment. Leia takes on critical command missions, while Luke leads squadrons into battle against the Empire. All while they continue their training with Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. They win key victories, and the Empire starts suffering small, but the first losses in 2 decades. Rebel hope quickly turns into momentum, and there are uprisings on several worlds. Things are changing right under Palpatine's nose, and he doesn't know what to do, but behind the scenes, Vader becomes obsessed. He tasks entire fleet with hunting down the Skywalkers, using spies and trackers. He became increasingly volatile, and anyone who returned empty-handed would be killed. This became his #1 priority. He would find his wife again. Eventually, Vader discovers credible intelligence that there's a hidden rebel outpost on Hoth, and the Skywalkers are stationed there. Vader personally leads the assault. A massive Imperial fleet storms the icy planet, with AT-AT walkers firing at the rebel base. On the ground, Vader leads with his red lightsaber, cutting down numerous rebels. As they breach the base, the Imperials leave no survivors. As Vader searches, he finally sees her again, Padme Amidala, his wife. He uses the Force to knock her unconscious and takes her with him as the Imperials leave the planet. When Luke, Leia, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka learn of her kidnapping after the reports of the attack on Hoth reach them, they are furious. They couldn't believe Vader had her. The Dark Lord brought Padme onto the Death Star and locked her inside a private cell. As Padme awakens from being unconscious and realizes where she is, Vader walks inside. They look at each other for the first time in almost 2 decades.
Anakin?
A deep mechanical breath sounds as Vader looks at Padme.
Do not call me that. You were dead. They told me you died because of me. And yet, here you are. Why? How?
I lived because of them. Obi-Wan, Yoda, Ahsoka. They saved me. They saved our children.
They stole you from me.
The chamber shakes slightly as his rage pulses through the Force. Padme flinches but doesn't seem to look away.
They didn't steal anything, Anakin. You gave us up the moment you chose this life.
I chose power to protect you, to protect them. I begged you to join me, but you turned your back on me. You betrayed me.
I loved you. I begged you to stop. I begged you to come back to me, but you were already gone.
You were supposed to die. I felt you die. I felt it.
His voice wavers, almost confused. Behind the mask, the spirit of Anakin Skywalker stirs for the first time in years.
You didn't feel me, Anakin. You felt your guilt, your loss. You lost yourself, not me.
He turns away for a moment, staring at the wall as he tries to come to terms with what is happening.
Why now? Why reveal yourself? Why come back into my life only to fight me?
Because you're still in there. I know you are.
Vader freezes, paralyzed in place, as he couldn't move a bone.
The man who believed in justice, who protected the innocent, who loved me so deeply it terrified him. I see pieces of him, even now.
He is dead.
Then why haven't you killed me? You've slaughtered thousands. Jedi, rebels, entire worlds. But here I am, helpless, alone, and you haven't even touched me.
I've dreamed of this for years, to see you again, to ask if it could have been different.
Vader steps forward slowly.
Every night, I saw your face. I heard your voice. But when I wake, it's always gone. Just a shadow in the dark.
It didn't have to be this way. We could have raised them, together. You could have known them, Anakin. Known me.
Don't say their names.
Luke and Leia.
Vader clenched his fists.
They're beautiful, strong, brave, everything you once were. They're what you should have been.
Don't.
They don't fear you. They pity you. A ghost, trapped in a machine, clinging to a lie. And I pity you too.
Vader turns and marches out of the room, tears flooding his face. He hasn't felt this way in a long time. Meanwhile, the Jedi and Rebellions form a 2-part plan. They needed to get Padme back, but also, they now had enough support and resources to launch a full-scale attack on the Empire. The timing was perfect. The Rebel fleet launches a massive assault on the Death Star, with Y and X-Wings deployed together to blow up the battle station. At the same time, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Luke and Leia infiltrate the Death Star to rescue Padme and defeat the Emperor. As the battle begins, the Jedi use the chaos as cover to sneak into the Death Star, following their senses of their mother until they reach the throne room. As the elevator doors open, they see Emperor Palpatine for the first time since the Republic's destruction, sitting in his throne next to Vader, who grips Padme by the shoulders. Sidious laughs as they approach.
Did you really think I would not know you'd come? Vader's old dog was baked to bring you all here as one.
Luke's fist clenched as he ignited his green lightsaber. Leia followed by igniting her sapphire blade, and Kenobi and Tano joined in too. Palpatine smiled, and he and Vader leaped forward, erupting their red sabers to life. The battle began as Obi-Wan and Ahsoka fought Palpatine while the twins clashed with Vader, meeting their father for the first time. He spoke to them in between clashes.
So, the infamous children of Skywalker I've heard so much about.
It's not too late, Father. Please, come back and be with Mom and us.
That hit a chord inside Vader, but he kept moving. The fight was second nature to him, but the battle in his mind was really tiring him. As the fighting continues, Luke maneuvers to Palpatine while Ahsoka rotates to her old master, and the clashing continues. Padme watched from the sideline in horror, not knowing the outcome of this duel. As Luke fought Palpatine with Kenobi, he believed he found an opening, slashing at the Dark Lord's chest, but this only left him open to a counter-attack, which Obi-Wan had foreseen. At the last second, Obi-Wan moved his body in front of Luke to protect him, and Sidious stabbed Kenobi through the chest, killing him. The Jedi screamed in unison as the fighting continued. Now Luke was unmatched against the ferocious might of the Emperor, and he was disarmed and thrown to the floor. Vader saw this in the corner of his eye, and his heart clenched. He had just gotten his children back, and now he was about to lose them to the very man who took everything from him all those years ago. Palpatine holds his lightsaber to Luke's throat.
The time of the Skywalkers is over. Today, a new era begins.
In the final moment, Padme calls out to Anakin, not just as the Jedi of old, but as her husband. She pleaded that he protects their family. As this realization hit him, Vader finally broke free, using the Force to push Palpatine away from Luke, saving his son and returning to the light side of the Force. Now Luke, Leia, Ahsoka, and Anakin Skywalker were fighting Palpatine. The fight continued, but now it wouldn't last long, as Sidious stood no chance against the combined threat. In a combined effort, they disarmed and killed Emperor Palpatine. It was done. Together, they mourn Obi-Wan's death, but as the space station begins to shake, they know they must escape before it's too late. They board a stolen Lambda shuttle and leave the station as it begins to collapse from the outside assault. The Death Star explodes at the same time the heroes escape, and victory is earned. In the years that followed the fall of the Empire, peace flourished across the galaxy. Worlds once scarred by war began to heal, and the shadow of the Sith faded into history. The Skywalker family now stood united under the warm sun of Naboo. Padme and Anakin spent their days watching their children grow, surrounded by laughter and happiness. Luke and Leia became the first of a new generation of Jedi, guardians of peace, who allowed attachments and love, and believed it only made you a better Jedi. They would each marry and have children of their own. Ahsoka remained close, a beloved aunt, and a wise teacher to the children of the new Jedi Temple. Anakin Skywalker was finally happy.
This is what I dreamed of. Not power, not war, just us.
Padme smiled, resting her head against his shoulder.
We found our way back, Annie. That's all that matters.
And with their hands clasped, watching the sunset over the lake on Naboo, the Skywalkers lived as a family. Peace had endured, and there would be no more war for centuries to come. Hey guys, make sure to check out our saber shop, Fantasy Sabers, for the best NeoPixel sabers on the market. We have a bunch of perfect replicas and other insane Padawan sabers for sale. Check them out on our website, first link in the description below, and grab your own one today. If you enjoyed today's video, you must watch What If Darth Vader was at Padme's funeral and What If Darth Vader cloned Padme. Please check out Fantasy Sabers if you're looking for an affordable saber to add to your collection. We offer RGB, Xenopixel or Profi in various sizes and designs. Also check out our membership program to be able to watch our videos early. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.